This is Dr. Jerry Graham, Emeritus. I have 4 PhDs, 8 master's degrees, 16 bachelor's degrees, and 19 associate's degrees, which made me, in my prime, the world's most highly educated wrestler. And I love my 419.
Good morning and welcome to Love My 419. I'm Bill Delaney, Sandy Eisenberg, Steve Remy.
It's going to be a morning.
I know that. We got a packed show.
Packed show.
Absolutely. Let's take the topic.
And I
the
haven't
big
even
one.
been fed yet.
Yeah, well, let's do that. Sex club is the place to be. What? There you go. There's an opening.
Just fed you there.
There's an opening. Okay. Think about that for a while. All right. Casino is $4 million, up $4 million in July.
Wow.
I'd love to know where that money goes. Please tell me.
Sent to the city.
The 419 wants a sports page, which I think we're going to go to.
For sure.
That's coming.
Yeah.
And Jerry Graham will be here in the studio.
Dr. Jerry Graham.
It's hard to drag anything out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you really gotta.
He's a really shy guy.
Very shy. But we'll do our best.
Very introverted.
And Putin has a physique to die for. But
there you go.
But when does he time to govern? That's what I want to know. When does he time? What's the list, Steve?
Just he's not on a vacation.
Well, we're going to talk about it.
We're going to talk about it. Okay. And we'll be right back after this message. Please stay tuned.
Love My 419 is brought to you by Harold Jaffe Jewelers. And without Harold Jaffe Jewelers, there's no Love My 419. How would you know what to do? Where to go? Where the fun things in the 419 are at? Or the stories that you need to know? So stop into Harold Jaffe Jewelers anytime between now and the rest of the week and let them know how much you appreciate them bringing you quality television like Love My 419. They're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you for watching Love My 419.
Welcome back to Love My 419. That's not it. More of my 419 in a moment. More of Love My 419 in a moment. But right now, we got Mr. Jaffe from Jeff Jaffe.
It's his fault. It's
Jeff Jaffe Jewelers.
I want to say studio.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, hi.
Jeff
I'm having a great day.
Actually, I just said, well, what's going on? Here we go. I like it.
Nothing's going on with my mouth.
No, well, hey, this is fun. Hi, guys.
What's
Hi.
happening?
Happy Sunday. What's going on with you guys?
Well, are you going to be later today? It's kind of a throwback to fun in the 419. It's going to be in Michigan, the Jazz Festival.
Monroe. Actually, last night, the Ohio Players.
Yes.
Unbelievable. And tonight,
Yes.
I'm looking forward to one of my very favorites, Gerald Albright.
Yes.
Yeah, and
good.
Alexander Zonchik always puts on a great show.
Always goes, yes.
It's a great festival, and it's very close and easy to get to. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a good festival.
Yep.
Yes.
General
Yeah.
Custer's hometown.
General Custer's hometown and the home of some very good industry as well. And nice people.
Monroe,
Yeah, but talking about music,
Yes.
Yes.
August 26th, I don't want you guys to forget.
I've already on my calendar.
Good.
It's
Ben
down.
Sidran is going to be at the
Right.
Collingwood Arts
Yes.
Center with us, and it's going to be an incredibly fun night. And tickets are on sale now. You can get them at the artatumsociety.com. I'll even have tickets in the store for sale. And we're looking forward to a nice crowd and an incredible night of very, very cool music, commentary, a little political and a little entertainment and a lot of good music.
I love
so
that.
yeah,
Sounds like a fun
looking forward to it.
evening.
Yeah,
Hope he's on the
Really
right
cool.
side.
he's on the correct. He's on the correct side.
Yes. Not yours.
leaves it open, doesn't it?
He's good.
That
Jeff's
leaves
good.
it
He's on the correct
You
side.
little devil,
Huh?
you. It's always political.
Politically correct. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. No, it's it's not always right or left anymore.
I know.
Unfortunately, yeah. But
Common sense would be good.
let's not talk politics.
Yes.
This
please.
is about good music.
Yes.
My wife will
that's
be
right.
so disappointed. Anyway,
He's such a good politician, too, Jeffrey.
you done,
Little
Sandy?
devil, yes.
Okay, good. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Thanks, guys.
Welcome back to Love My 419. I'm Bill, Sandy, Steve. And Steve, what have you got for us?
Well, you know what? We're in the heart of summer, and we go places, and we need to take snacks. And what better snack to take with you than Rachel Michaels popcorn?
Terrific.
And her ice cream.
Yes.
Yeah,
Butter
Toff's
pecan.
ice cream.
Butter
Yes.
pecan.
But you want to know
Or
how to get a
double,
free
double
one?
chocolate.
Yes.
Want to know
you
how to get a
have
free
to
one? Say,
Love My 419. And we're getting good at that.
say that, and you can get your free little mini bag of Rachel Michaels popcorn.
That is super.
There
That
you go.
is super. Listen, I got to say, the Hollywood Casino up $4 million in July, 7% for the year, checking in estimated $17 million.
Sounds good to me.
Now, can you tell me where that money goes? How much goes to the state? What comes back to the schools? Is there a bookkeeping thing here or what?
Are that many people in Toledo playing the craps? I mean,
Yeah.
No, you know what they play? They play the machines.
oh, the
The
slots.
one-armed bandits.
Oh, they don't. You just
They
push
don't
buttons.
know that-
Sandy, it's just buttons anymore.
Yeah. No. Oh, it is?
Modern, yeah.
Really? Very modern? Well, you can tell I haven't been there for a while. Whoa.
But that's a lot of money.
But I
a lot
got
of
to
money.
tell you,
A lot
they
of
don't
money.
understand. The odds are always going to be with the house.
Yep.
The
They don't
odds
understand
are
that.
with the house.
Yep.
Wow, but that's up $4 million.
Yeah, well,
What
should
are
go
they
to the
doing with that
city.
money?
Supposed to go to
That's
the city.
exactly what I said, Steve. Where is it going?
What
Please.
were they supposed to be doing with this
Schools.
money? Schools.
School.
Okay.
I think they spend more on advertising than anything else. And why?
Well, the lottery money was also supposed to go to the schools, and I don't think all the lottery money goes to the schools.
Well, true.
Well,
So, you know, you got.
I'd love to see the
Bottom
bookwork on
line-
it. Please show me the figures. Show me the money for
Show me-
crying out loud.
Oh, you sound like Jeremy.
I
Clarkson.
know. What can I say?
Well, it'd be interesting to know with that much money, because we were talking, a little bit earlier about, homeless kids in the TPS. Wouldn't
Oh,
it be
which is
nice
such a
if
sadness.
that money could go towards some of those
Yeah,
kids?
really.
Over 2,000 kids in the city of Toledo, not including the outlying areas, city only. Over 2,000 children are homeless. And the library, I saw, also provides food sites at 113 different food sites
Right.
for lunch and sometimes also for dinner.
But we have to renovate the courthouse first.
Right.
Yeah,
Or
well,
we could talk
they've
about
been trying
the grant.
to renovate it for
Well, we
years.
could
Which
talk
grant?
about that grant, the
Oh, the
$4,000 grant
400.
for the TPS.
400.
homeless students.
400,000.
Yeah, we could talk about that.
Yeah.
So
Need your glasses
that's a
changed.
lot. Yeah.
Well, it's a lot, but is it taking care of the situation? And we still have all these homeless people. It's
That's sad.
It's
a
kinda sad,
sadness.
it really is.
Where are they? Where do they live?
Well,
don't know. That's a
homeless
good
they
question.
don't, but they got to go someplace.
Just
What
too
about
much.
this grant, though? I mean, where did it come from? Where did the grant come from? And where does it be appropriated for? I think you got something on
There
that,
was,
Bill?
yeah, I do, and there's let's see, the Blade published a report TPS highest number of students
crime.
classified. 400,000 grant matched Cincinnati and Columbus district as the largest recipients of this year's funding.
Wow.
So it started out at 2.5 million.
Well, they broke it
Homeless
into
assistance.
three
Well,
segments.
it's broken up into every segment of
Okay.
Ohio. So, we were the top three.
That's great, though.
Yeah, it's
Right.
it's good, but is it enough? I don't know.
I doubt it.
Well, I hope
Probably
it's
never
enough to
would be.
meet those kids' needs, because,
Yeah.
I mean, that,
Well, first of all, they need a roof over their head. Winter's coming up. They're going to need heat, water to bathe, food. Clothing.
Speaking
I
of clothing
just
or
worry
not
about it.
clothing,
right.
we have the sex club.
Laxo clothing.
What is up? Tell me about this sex club. I heard about this was all
you looking
over
at me
the
saying
news.
that? I don't know. I'm not taking
I'm
that.
not going to look at Sandy.
Well,
I want to
well,
be
thank
in the
you,
parking
Steve.
lot.
That's a compliment.
No, I want to be in the parking lot taking pictures of the license plate.
Oh, they'll run you
God.
out real
or
quick.
the
but
people.
Me too. I'll come pick you up.
Oh, will you?
Yeah, we'll eat some
We'll do
popcorn.
it at night.
Okay.
And
They're
Popcorn.
according.
Black.
Listen,
We'll wear black.
according
Okay.
to our law director, Mr. Louts,
Yeah.
and the other law. Well, I'll come with his name here in a minute. But anyway, they said it's perfectly fine.
Well, what
Perfectly
is the
fine.
controversy?
The controversy is over the distance from there to the Scarlet. which is the sex club.
So you can only have so many businesses that promote sex
the
managers.
No, it's a
Within the
legit.
thousand-
You
what
can
it
have
is?
the business. It
Within
just
the
has to be.
1,000 feet.
I want to see the yardstick that's going to measure this thing.
Wow.
I think Adam
Well,
should go out there and measure.
I'm not saying
Take your
anything about.
measuring
As long as you
tape
keep
and
your
go.
pants on
A
and your
yardstick in
undies
a
on.
sex club. Close your eyes
Yeah.
there for a minute, people.
But anyway, who measures that? I don't know.
Who would like to?
Not 100 yards. No.
Oh my
1,000 yards. Holy mother. Anyway, we're getting a little deep into this thing. Maybe we shouldn't be. But we'll be right back after this message. Stay tuned.
Man, this story came across. I thought this was funny. So this Oregon man dies peacefully after being told Trump was impeached.
That's not funny, Steve. Anyway.
What I think what scares most of the people, it's like, it's a tit for tat. Who's going to basically flip the switch? Trump called it the end of strategic patience.
That's heavy. 13 murders?
He said.
Well,
I'm glad he's
I'm
dead.
taking.
Yeah,
works.
men
Right.
like to get it too,
Yeah,
Sandy.
Well, don't
Yeah.
get excited.
How do you mean
Say
that?
jewelry. Say
Jewelry.
jewelry. Thank you. All right. Listen, we've gone far enough with this.
I think we're not making fun of this situation in Korea.
It's just, we just pantomime music. That's
well,
all.
that'll be good.
And then we make fun of a lot of things.
Okay, everybody. See you
That
next
it?
week.
Okay, that's good enough. I don't know where the hell we are right now. Welcome back to Love My 419. I'm Bill, Sandy, and Steve.
Hello.
And these, you go finish this, Steve.
Other stories you need to know.
The 419 stories you need to know.
You like that,
Who
Bill?
is that jerk? I swear. Do you hear him?
I love that voice.
Do you hear him?
I love that voice.
He's terrible. Absolutely horrible.
Well, I'm excited about
yes.
this first story. So this is kind of cool. So this is a new initiative, which is called the Eat Fresh, Live Well, and it's a collaboration between the Toledo Lucas County Health Department and the Healthy Lucas County Health Department. This is cool. So they're calling this program Healthy, because what it does is it is reaching out to corner stores in neighborhoods that normally would not get fresh
Right.
produce, and it's providing them with access in these poor neighborhoods to
Right.
get this. And it was kicked off at the ProMedica grocery store downtown on Madison. So I think this is
Oh,
a
yeah.
great initiative, because then the poor people in these communities aren't forced to eat or make bad choices when it
Oh,
comes
that's
to
good.
their diet.
Yeah.
And they get fresh produce, they
Right.
get fresh vegetables, they get fresh fruit,
Exactly.
and they can fill in with other foods that they find necessary.
Right.
And it's fresh. It's not stuff that's bought at markets and brought in
That's right.
that because the markets it was getting yucky and they
Right.
were going to get rid of it anyway.
Well, and then
So those under a certain income level or whatever get an opportunity to have good fresh food.
I think this is a great initiative, because we have a lot of local farmers here that can, supply that produce, and now
Right.
it's accessible. So,
Okay,
great.
listen. The Glass City. How do you pronounce his name? Poneman?
No, Poneman.
Poneman. I'm sorry. Industry. He changed the industry forever. He founded the rock and roll iconic record label. And you know a little bit more about that, Steve. But
well, this is cool. So this is a Seattle-based company called Sub Pop Records. So if you can think about the time when grunge started happening, that this guy is from Toledo. He's a Toledo native, Jonathan Poneman. He graduated from Ottawa Hills High School,
Right.
Went to Maumee Valley Country Day.
Father was a doctor here.
Father was a doctor here. He was a co-founder of this company, and they were basically founded and started the Seattle-based independent record label in 1988. And they're famous for discovering and releasing early music from Nirvana, Soundgarden, and Mudhoney, and all their famous grunge people in that movement. So that's
What year does that go back to?
right during the late 80s and the early 90s.
Oh, that's why I didn't listen
Yep.
to it. Okay, I quit in '59.
Yeah, it's
But
pretty cool.
yeah, it was a great year. Anyway, with that, we've got to move on now, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Don't go away. Welcome back to Love My 419. I'm Bill, Sandy, and Steve. Steve, what have you got for us before we get to our guest?
We love our sponsors, and this is the time people are really getting their homes like spruced up, for the oncoming fall season. So 10% off for the month of August for all teachers in appreciation for all the hard work and dedication that they do. Just mention you love us on Love My 419, and you get 10% off with 360 painting.
What do you have to say?
Love
my 419.
419.
I love
There
that
you
part.
go.
I love that part.
And he does beautiful work.
He really does. He really
And
does.
ladies and gentlemen, I want to announce a scandal, an absolute scandal coming up tonight.
Uh-oh.
Dr. Jerry Graham is in the studio.
Thank you very much, everybody. They're all my
Doctor.
friends.
Doc, how are you?
I'd like to see all of you. Well, the scandal isn't coming up tonight. The scandal has already occurred. The ramifications, which are going to be violent, brutal, and deadly, are coming up tonight at St. Clement's Hall in Tremainsville. Everybody's heard of the legendary BoBo Brazil, one of the most popular, beloved wrestlers of all time, a man who I knew very well. And he died back in the 90s. Now, his
Big
son,
guy. Boy.
his son carried on the tradition. And 3 or 4 weeks ago in Toledo, in the middle of a match, the Modfather, the insidious evil manager, came out in the middle of the match, gave BoBo some money. BoBo took the money, turned on his partner, and the CIA, who are our tag team champions, retained their belts due to this nefarious actions of their manager, the Modfather. But BoBo taking the money was the biggest shock in the history of wrestling. They're calling it BoBo Gate. Whenever there's a scandal, there's a gate. Wow. Going back to Watergate. Well, this is BoBo. This is BoBo Gate.
BoBo Gate.
And he double-crossed Chuck Wagon, a 350-pound old farm boy. He wrestles his bib overalls, likes his young'uns. He calls the kids the young'uns. He brings them in the ring and they dance and stuff too.
Wow.
But he's out for blood tonight.
Oh, my God.
And when he hits that ring tonight at St. Clement's Hall on Tremainsville Avenue, this is probably going to be the most vicious, savage match that I've ever seen in 45 years in this business, because Chuck Wagon is furious. He's absolutely furious. And he wants BoBo not for the money, not for the glory, but he wants to take his pound of flesh. And I'm going to tell you, you're talking about a 70 or 80-year legacy of clean living, good examples for the kids, all down the drain for a handful of money. I'm really disappointed. I tried to call BoBo afterwards, and he won't take my calls. He won't talk to me. I said, "What's going on?" I said, "If you needed some money, maybe I could have helped." I'm not a rich man, but to do this, to absolutely destroy the faith that he and his father had built up with the fans over all these years, is just one of the most despicable things I've ever heard of in my life. I'm sorry.
Give him some
I understand. I understand.
I'm sorry. I'm
Devastating.
sorry.
I can't
But the rest of the
believe
card
this.
is going to be great too. CIA from Toledo, Ohio.
Wow.
These kids are fantastic. They're our champions, but they're going to, and their big thing is aerial maneuvers. But the guys are going to wrestle Celeste Taylor and his partner, whose name eludes me right now. They're even better flyers. This is going to be one of those matches loaded with drop kicks, flying head scissors. These guys go up, they go down, they go all around. That's going to be tonight. Vince McMahon himself, the president of WWE, he called me from Greenwich, Connecticut, and asked me, "Is it true? Is it true? Did BoBo take that money?" And I said, "Yes, it's true." I said, "This is something, when I was a young wrestler, BoBo Sr. helped me."
Yeah.
He took me around. He showed me the ropes. He absolutely was a big influence on my life myself.
Yeah.
Even though I wrestled against him, that's the sport. And it would get rough, but there was never anything more than trying to win or lose a match. But in the end,
Teeth, hair, and eyeballs all over the mat. It's going to be devastating. Get there if you want to see.
St. Clement's Church
Stuff.
this evening.
Wow.
Yes.
What time?
What time?
the doors open at 4. The matches start at 5. So if you got little kids, you'll be out of there by 7:30. So it's not going to be late.
Sounds like a family fun event.
Oh, absolutely. There's been some things on other wrestling shows that people find offensive, nudity, strong language, stuff like that. Our show are strictly family friendly.
History will be made tonight.
Yep.
Thanks, Jerry. We'll be right back after this message. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Love My 419. I'm Bill, Sandy, and Steve.
Hello.
And Steve, what do you got?
We got
How about Joe? What do you got, Joe? Keep going.
Well, hi guys. Hope everybody's
Steve
enjoying
Joe.
the summer.
Sandy, you got anything?
man.
Never mind. Go ahead.
I come here every week telling you how hot the market is, so I wanted to do something different. I reached out to one of our sponsors, actually, Rachel Michaels, and got her to make some. Steve, you were not kidding. That popcorn is phenomenal.
Isn't it great?
And we got some little baskets together, and I took them to closing, took them to a title agency.
you
I mean,
go.
so we definitely got a good thing going with Rachel Michaels. And follow me on my app, guys. The app's really coming along well, and we can get a lot of information out there for you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Super.
Sounds
Now,
good.
now can we go to Steve?
You can go to Steve.
Hey,
now,
Steve?
absolutely.
Well, we were talking about how fun her popcorn is.
Yeah.
We got a lot of fun things coming up in the 419. We've got some of the big things. We got the Detroit Dream Cruise coming up in Detroit, Michigan. The German American Festival is going to be coming up. The 13th annual Fine Arts Fair in Perrysburg. The traditional 43rd Birmingham Ethnic Festival.
Wow.
And then we have the Northwest Ohio Rib-Off. Now, I don't know what's going on. I smell controversy here.
What's that?
Okay, we got the Toledo African American Festival going on with the Rib Festival.
This is perfect.
Okay, what is going? All the years we done had the African American Festival, we got to have it this year with the Rib Festival.
You done have?
I don't. But anyway,
What?
How many degrees you have?
I don't know,
English.
but I'm scared. But anyway, we've got that going on, and also football
Yes.
is soon
Yeah.
coming up.
Gosh,
That's exciting.
My grandson's
Please.
in it. He's in it.
Yeah.
But
Come.
we have somebody that really is interested in this. Joe?
Who, me?
Joe,
Yes,
it's your
absolutely.
turn.
Forgot
All right.
man.
Absolutely. I am a big football fan, as a lot of you buyers and sellers and then people that know me out there are. Of course, the Redskins are the ones that rule, but that's okay. We can go there. But the producer wanted to launch a new app and get things going here with the Love My 419, so we started. We might as well kick it off at the Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. And that's
Right.
where we were.
And-
That's where we were.
And we've got a little film on that, so we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Every time it comes out, only thing you can think about is the greatest show on turf. Absolutely. Ken E. Yes, sir. Pick 6, I see you. DG, what they do? All right. Pick 6. What's LT? Yes, sir.
It was close. It feels great, though. It feels great. Thank you. Hey, guys. Thanks for your help.
You look just like you. Brought to you by the Joe Hamill Key Realty Team. Joe Hamill, the #1 realtor, 2016.
Welcome back to Love My 419. I'm Bill, Sandy, and Steve. And Steve, this is your final thought.
Well, I got final thought. If you go onto the app, and we were talking about earlier in the show, the fun in the 419, I got to play up Pride because it is a time for the entire community to rally around, just being happy to be in Toledo. Certainly, it showcases the LGBT community, but it is a time for everyone to come to the parade, have a good time, bring your families, find out resources. It's just a good time. So
I've been down there and they do have a good time.
it is.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's mine. And then, we want to talk about a physique.
You want to talk about that?
We are
guy's
going to
physique.
have pictures on there. Okay, if I were not going to be a betting man and I was going to bet an arm wrestling match against Trump and Putin, I'm going to go with Putin. Have you seen the body on this guy?
Yeah, but he needs to go to a tanning booth because he's very.
But
He
give the
does.
rundown.
He sunbathes in Siberia.
Isn't that
Who
marvelous?
sunbathes in Siberia?
He does.
In the summer.
With a little glass of Stoli, a little bit of lime. I mean, at age 61, the guy looks good. And he's a jock. The guy's a jock.
He rides a horse.
He rides a
Oh,
horse.
not only that.
He does fishing, scuba diving. He plays ice hockey. He does hiking. And he loves to sunbathe in Siberia.
And
Sandy.
when does he
And
have
loves
time to run
Donald
the
Trump
government?
most of the
Yes.
time.
When does he run the government?
Well-
Between all these things? And they accuse Trump of playing a little golf? Come on.
I don't know.
Yeah, right.
The guy's out there. But you've got to go on our app, and I'm sure we're going to have some pictures of the guy. He doesn't look bad, Sandy. I want to look like that at 61.
And Sandy?
My final thought is I'm delighted that the mayor has called in the state auditors to come in and audit the books and find out, if there's any other money locked away someplace that we forgot about.
Hallelujah.
But the thing that really bothered me, the state said it hadn't audited the city books in years, which really blew my mind. I don't understand that. Because I know in the county, when a new elected official takes office, they come in and audit that position. So I don't understand it.
Should
but
be
I'm
done.
happy that it's being done.
That's a good
Excellent.
thing. Yep.
My final thought is I went to a play this last week, last Sunday, as a matter of fact, and the Epiphany Lutheran Church on Reynolds Road. It was an excellent, excellent performance. So anything they do over there has been absolutely outstanding.
What they do? What play?
Pirates of Penzance.
Cool.
Didn't understand a lot of the words, but the acting and they had singers there that were first class.
Really?
First
That's
class.
cool.
And the other thing is Sharon Brown,
Yeah.
one of my favorite people, was endorsed by the Socialist Party. And at that, those are the final thoughts for Steve, Sandy, and Phil. We'll see you guys next week.
I love
Stay
Sharon
with
Brown.
us.
Those are my last words for the show today.
I
Sharon
got
Brown,
something-
Sharon
I got
Brown,
something for
Sharon Brown.
Brown, but I can't
Sharon
do it
Brown,
here.
Sharon
Can't
Brown.
do it. Can't do it.
Sharon
Can't do
Brown.
it. Can't do it.
Sharon Brown.
Bye.